TAF Africa Global, we've been in business for over 34 years. We're registered in 9 countries in Africa, but our presence is in the Gambia, Nigeria, and now Sierra Leone. So in the Gambia, well, the company name is TAF Africa Global. In Nigeria, we are building 20,000 houses in Greater TAF City. And here in Sierra Leone, we're building 5,000 homes under TAF Salone. The name TAF is actually from our managing director, Mr. Mustafa Njai. So TAF is short for Mustafa. So he's behind TAF Africa Global. He's been building homes for over 48 years, and he set up this company, TAF Africa Global, 34 years ago. He has a big vision. Now, Mr. Njai's vision is to build 1 million affordable homes in Africa between now and 2038. If you bought a home with us today, yes, you are a homeowner. Now, as a homeowner, you might want to live in the home, or you might want to rent it out, and that's where we come in. So what we do is we build homes, we sell them, we rent them, we manage them, we do all of them. But of course, before we rent them, we have to build them for you. So we are in partnership with the government of Sierra Leone, where it's a joint venture agreement, which means that the government provides the land and we provide the expertise and everything else that comes with building a home.
All right.
So we're going to build 5,000 homes, and we've started right here in Jono Bay. We're building a micro city, 1,300 homes, a live, work, and play city. So the exciting thing about building a city is everything you need in the city will be there. So obviously we're thinking of the most important, the priority items. So schools, medical facilities, there'll be commercial spaces. So even in the Gambia, we have a bakery, petrol station. It grows with the city. So eventually, I'm sure people like you will need a nightclub, right? That's in the future, but just think of a city and what a city needs, and that's what we're going to put in Jono Bay.
All right.
If you were buying a house in the Gambia and you approached us, we would ask you for things like your contract of employment, 6 months worth of pay slips, and then the bank will use that. They have something called affordability calculator. So they look at everybody's income and they say, you can afford based on all of this to buy this much. So then you will know, okay, I'm coming now, I can afford to buy a bungalow or a story building. So that's in the Gambia. In Sierra Leone, we're hoping we'll get there eventually with the banks. But for now, what we have, which in a way is even better, what we have here is 4-year interest-free payment plans.
Okay.
Yeah. So that means unlike the banks where you have high interest rates, they'll give you the money, but you have to pay that with a high interest rate. With us, we ask you for a 25% or 15% deposit, and then you pay every month over 4 years. So there is a contract to sign, and obviously the contract reflects everything we've agreed. So we come together and we say, you, Safika, you want to buy a Fatima. Yes, you want it on this size land. We agree the price and we agree how you're going to pay. Okay. So if you decide, I want to move in 24 months, that means you're going to pay within 24 months. So the agreement will say that you are putting down this much deposit, and every month you're going to pay this much. And TAF Salone, we agree at the same time that yes, we agree to build the house according to when you want it. Okay. So it's a joint agreement. It's beneficial to both of us. There's no interest, but like I say, of course, there are penalties. See, we've never been to court with any of our buyers because we agree behind the scenes, look, you no longer can afford the house. Why don't we sell it for you? Yes, and then give you back what you put in, okay, obviously minus our costs and admin fee. And then, you can come back to us in the future. If you're going to move in 4 years, we're not going to start building your house now. It doesn't make any sense, does it?
No.
So you've chosen to move into the area that we're developing in 4 years' time. Extenuating circumstances happen. You can sign an agreement today and anything could happen. You could lose your job, or there could be a family emergency. Exactly. We like to have a conversation. So we say, keep us informed, let us know what's happening, and we can see how we can make it work. To our customers based abroad, they are familiar with this term called gazumping. So that's when in England or America, you go in to buy a property and this is the price. And then you say to the agent, hey, I'll give you £10,000 more. Mm-hmm. And then because of that, you then become the buyer. We don't do that. What we say is what we sell. So if the price is this, that's what the price will be. If anything, you might get a discount on that price because we've got 5 designs. We've got 3 bungalows and then we've got 2 stories. What house are you buying?
What house am I buying? I mean, my subscriber have to decide because
Please tell us
they
now.
have to make sure that I get the money.
Okay. I like it. Okay, guys, please.
You have to make sure that I get the money. So when they watch my videos, when you like, when you subscribe, and then when you make others know about my videos, that's how I make money.
Okay.
Now I feel like I will look more beautiful in 13.
And that's what you're going to get. So guys, subscribe now so we can sell her Fatima. Houses, they start from $56,000.
All right.
Yes, and the most expensive is the Fatima, which is $214,000, just under $214,000. Now, some of you will hear those prices and think, oh my God, that's really affordable. And that's probably people who are seasoned homeowner shoppers. If you've never bought property and you're in the early stages of looking, some people, those prices are a bit wow. And I always say to them, why don't you don't take our word for it, go and do your research, have a look and see how much you think a 2-bedroom bungalow on the 250 square meters plot of land in a gated community with 24-hour street, solar lights, and etc. Then look at that figure and tell us if we're not affordable. So we have 2, 3, and 4 bedrooms. So the bungalows are 2 and 3 beds, and then you can get a 4-bedroom story building. So the homes come fully fitted. Okay. When we say fully fitted, it means you'll have your kitchen, not appliances. That's something you can buy as an add-on. So we do that option as well. But it'll come fully fitted. We'll have fruit trees. So every house comes with 5 fruit trees planted in. Look at our page, TAF Africa Global, and you can see videos of the finished houses in the Gambia, Sierra Leone, and Nigeria. Every TAF house that's built has been bought by someone.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now the houses we're building have been bought, but we understand that some buyers want to see the product. So we've taken time to build some show houses. So we have our standard design, but we have buyers that come in and say they want an open plan kitchen, they want it bigger. We basically build according to your budget and your needs. So we can build a home in under 3 months. That's the truth. But we are dedicating all of our time and effort to handing over our first home in December 2025. Okay, so once you have your budget in mind, it's basically a case of choices. There's so many choices. So do you put a 25% deposit down or 15%? Okay. So let's break it down, because I think people like to know this a lot. Let's do the Saleh. Yeah, so $56,000. So if you did a 25% deposit, you need $14,162 to start today. Or 15% would be $8,497. So once you put that down today, then every month, you either choose to pay over 12 months or 48 months, 12 to 48, whichever one. So for 48 months, you could be looking at $885 every month on the 25% deposit. Or if you go for the 15%, it's $1,000 every month. So in Sierra Leone, even though, like you said, we are a foreign company, we are Gambian owned, here in Sierra Leone, there's only about, I would say maybe 5% of the workers are Gambian. Everybody else is Sierra Leonean. We are on Facebook, we are on LinkedIn, we're on WhatsApp, we are available on YouTube, everywhere. You can contact us. So wherever you are now, you can send us a message and we'll book a virtual viewing, go on site and show you, and it will feel like you're here in Sierra Leone.